Welcome back for the first time to 60 seconds. Now, a lot of people have been asking me to play this game. So I looked it up and I've never heard of it. And it came out a long time ago, but for some reason, you guys really want me to check this game out. My voice just cracked. I've been screaming too much today already. Listen, it's my first time playing this. I'm going in completely blind. I haven't looked at any videos. I don't know what this is about, and I'm sure you guys are gonna want to teach me. So if you want to see more, then leave a like right now. That way I know you guys want to see this. Depending on that, I'll do another episode, because... Okay. Mama, papa, mama, papa. Mama, are the frijoles ready? All right, let's play. What is this? Select the type of atomic adventure. Atomic drill, scavenge, survival. Hang on. A tutorial. I should probably play that first. I'm probably going to do that since I've never played this before. Learn about how to scavenge and survive the event in the event of a nuclear apocalypse. The tutorial is 100% approved by the establishment. Okay, so this is a post-apocalyptic game. Keep up with the world after it ends. Okay, welcome to your atomic scavenger drill. Pay attention and you might just make it. Okay, I'm going to pay attention. Hold the grab control to skip my words, but... every time the Reds will drop an extra nuke. So what, does this game last 6? Ay, cabrón, ¿qué pasó, güey? Why is everything breaking? Find Timmy. Fun time's over. It's a matter of life and death. Now find your son Timmy ASAP. He's right here. Timmy! Timoteo! Good thing you know the layout of your house. I bet your Reds know it too. Okay, so we're going against the Reds. Family comes first. Grab Timmy. He'll be the first of his... Oh, I didn't even read it. Pendejo. Okay, grab him. Okay, that's it. Consider taking other family members too. I'll leave the exact priorities to you. Okay, nah, this bitch looks annoying, so I'm taking my wife with me. She'll be useful for something. Find the highlighted soup can and grab it. Wait, what? Timmy's safe, but now you need to find food to keep the shell. Okay. All right, sorry, mi amor. Ay! Okay, find the highlighted soup can and, right here. Got it. I got some soup. An excellent choice. This can sustain a family of 4 for a day. Okay. Shut up, bitch! I swear to God, dude. Euphonium players. God damn it. Every American atomic shelter also needs a supply of water. Hunt for some bottles. Okay. Wait. Cállate, güey! Holy shit, I should have grabbed her fucking instrument and thrown it out the window is what I should have done. Where's the water bottles? Ow! Why am I breaking shit? Okay, so I need water. Where's the water? Oh, right here. Found it. That's enough water for now. But you've got yourself a problem, Buster. What do you mean? What do you mean I got myself a problem? You can only carry so much and every item weighs at least— shut up! I need to drop whatever you're carrying at the hatch before you can pick up more. Oh, so we have a hatch over here. I got it. When near the hatch, drop all items you have. There's a good chance they will survive the fall. Including Timmy! Chingon. Okay, bingo. You got yourself a small stockpile of food, water, and even little Timmy. Well, yeah. I should have not taken him because now he's gonna eat up all the food. No one knows how long you'll be staying down there, so you'll need a radio. Okay, let me grab a radio. Where's the radio at? If I don't... Cabrona. I'm gonna step on you, bro. I'm gonna make a thump sound come out of you. That's it. Nothing more useful than news from the radioactive outside world. Put that shit in there. Collect 5 items and drop it into the shelter in time. Sometimes you get a few extra seconds before the siren sounds scout your surroundings, but after it goes off, you need to start packing. Ah, okay. So I have 60 seconds to do everything. Our incredibly advanced warning system gives you 60 seconds to scavenge what you need and get yourself to safety. Let's give it a try. Ah, God damn it. Okay, here we go. Here's what I need. Collect at least 5 more items and family members in the next 60 seconds and make sure you find yourself close to the shelter when the time is up. Okay, here we go. All right, bitch, I swear. You know what? I'm only saving. Damn, you took up 3 spaces. How much soup you been eating? Holy shit. Grab a briefcase. Grab a wife. Oh, God damn it, the briefcase. I don't even know what the f is in the briefcase. Go. Grab your wife. She'll be useful later. Someone's gotta cook. Throw her in there. Pop. I don't know how to make sandwiches. Grab the gun. Oh, hell yeah, in case the euphonium girl starts playing again. Put that shit in there. Grab some more soup. I need a couple of those, and I need some water. That should feed a family of 4 for 5 days. 1 can of soup. We've got enough supplies. Collect some more if you want. Remember to get close to the shelter. Chingon. Okay, what else am I gonna grab? Excuse me! God damn it. What's in here? I don't have the key for that. I grabbed the padlock. Boy Scout. Survival books. Grab some more items. Pop. And then I've got some more. Okay, grab chessboard, checkerboard. Yes. Chingon. And that's good for now. All right. No need to freak out. We're in the tutorial. I got everything I need. I got everything I need. Todo chingón. Con madres, con madres. Now you know how to get what you need to survive, but your training is far from over. All right. I'll see you downstairs for survival training. Addy, soldier! I forgot that he was a soldier. I was just freaking out. That euphonium player? God damn, that was annoying. Water, essence of life, basis of survival. No shit. All right, here we go. Day 1. Oh, it actually gives you... You actually get to use everything you got. Okay. Day 1. You made it to the shelter. Congratulations, but the drill's not over yet. You'll end up here with whatever and whoever you brought with you, nothing else. You'll need to make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns. Explore and interact with your surroundings. You can always find out useful things about your shelter and inhabitants when your survival journal is not open yet or hidden. First things first, we must ration food and water. If you don't wine and dine yourself, and the folks you've brought with you, you can bet your bottom dollar none of you will ever see the light of day again. As long as you have food and water available, ration it out to a given person by selecting the picture of a can or bottle under their portrait, or instantly ration out both by clicking on the character's image. Of course, you might save your supplies for later, but a normal person can only survive 4 days without water. As to food, the longer you deny your people rations, the weaker they will get, and might eventually get sick. Even if you manage to cure them, it will take you quite a few cans and a lot of time to replenish their strength. Okay, so we gotta ration out soup. Who will eat today? Let's see. We don't have to eat right now. We need to give water to everyone. And 1 soup to everyone. Let's do that. Let's just have soup and water to start off with. Let's get our strength going. Since this is your first day down here, you'll need to get used to your surroundings. Believe me, ventilation ventilation can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something to do. Get some decent rest and we'll carry on tomorrow. Nighty night. Okay, no wait, I need the journal. I didn't even click the stars. What did the star mean? Everyone's just bored down here. This is a fallout shelter. Good morning, survivalist. Hope you slept well. Bed's comfy enough? No? Well, better get used to it since you'll be staying here for a while. We'll start today's activities with rationing since you will need to do it every day, but after that, we'll move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now listen, there's a risk you will run out of supplies eventually. Everything can be useful, but food and water are critical to your survival. If they're gone, you will be gone sooner than you can say corn dog. So sometimes you will need to send people to the surface to bring in more supplies. You do this by preparing an expedition a day before it actually departs. Be careful though, tired survivors can never be a part of an expedition. Today, we will skip preparations and jump directly into sending someone brave outside. Ted is fine. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Today was relatively calm for Dolores. What is Dolores? Sending people out into the wasteland is no walk in the park. Do it too early or without a gas mask, then you can bet it's a suicide mission for them. Send healthy and well-fed people. Sick, hurt, or crazed people are more likely to perish out there. You can send 1 person at a time. Let's give it a try. This time you will need to send someone out. But if you ever want to skip a trip to the surface, don't select anyone. Who should go outside? Let's send this fool out. Nah, you know what? This bitch needs to make herself useful. And she's annoying as hell. Sweet. Wait, I didn't ration anyone. I didn't ration anything today, and I didn't... Damn it, I need to stop clicking on the arrow. Okay, she's gone. She's gone. What's happening now? This is a drill. Sure, Explorer will come back after a little while, but in an event of a real apocalypse, they might be gone for a couple of days. In the meantime, you'll be faced with other problems that'll test you to the limits. I'm talking about making decisions that can break even the best of men's moral spine. We'll see what clay you're made of, but first, ration your food and water. We don't want anyone starving now, do we? Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Time to ration supplies. No, it's not. There's no time to ration supplies right now. Nope, we need more supplies first. Survive the atomic drill. That's day 3. I'm an army man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination, but you could probably use yours now. Picture this scenario. You come across your kid's hamster, who in some bizarre way found its way to the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, and so will you. There's nothing better than food that comes to you on its own. Now, it's up to you. Do you cook them? Yes. 100%. We cook a hamster. That's what we do in this house. And what? This is a Mexican shelter. We cook what we get, okay? F*** a hamster. I'm hungry. Where's Euphonia? I mean, the girl, what's her name? Good choice. Everyone had a bite, and fresh meat will not be easy to come by in the days ahead. Best to take any chance you can get to eat. Believe me, you will find yourself and your family in much more dire circumstances than this, and there won't be a hamster around to save your ass. Ted needs water to survive. Water is all Dolores wants. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. All right, let's get water to everyone. But what about the chick? She hasn't come back yet. Boom, let's see what she brings. You might be faced with decisions that require you to use your equipment. However, sometimes you might find you don't have the one item that was supposed to save the day, so make sure you scavenge the right supplies before the blast. Keep in mind, every item can be used for something. What do you want to do today? Clean a rifle, listen to the radio, or maybe play Shadow Bunnies using your flashlight? I don't have a flashlight. Shit. Let's listen to the radio. Where's this bitch at, bro? Oh, she's back! She broke her hand! What happened? The radio is critical to establishing communications with the US Army, as well as for listening out for any trouble that might be headed your way. If you get lucky, maybe you'll catch the music too. Good news, everyone! The expedition is back! Sometimes they'll return with extra supplies, sometimes they won't. Other times, they'll come back with a nasty injury or even radiation sickness. Believe me, you don't want to get those. I hear glowing in the dark isn't as fun as it sounds. This time, your explorer was hurt, but they will recover after the proper use of a first aid kit. You can use one during rationing. Okay. So, we need a first aid kit on Homegrown. She didn't bring back anything. What did she... She didn't bring back anything! You need at least one alive adult to keep going. If you send your only survival to the surface, you won't know what's happening in your bunker until they come back. And when they do, your shelter might already belong to someone else. A decent padlock may protect it, but not for long. This was a busy day. Take your time and get some sleep. If you made it this far, you're doing great and have a chance at getting out of this foxhole. Hopefully soon. But don't quote me on that. Okay, so what's going on here? So all she needs is just this. First aid kit. She doesn't need any water right now, right? She better not take my fucking water. I need some water. Okay, I'm gonna give her a first aid kit and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Do we just play some chess? Day 6. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, muchachos. What's going on? We've only just sent someone outside, but let's give it another go today, shall we? The first time you were only asked to pick one brave volunteer to save the day. This time, you will also get a chance to equip your explorer with some useful gear. Feed your troops, and I'll see you at the shelter entrance. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane's wounds are all fixed. Ted seems to be doing all right, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. Has gone to shit. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Okay, so this bitch is hungry. Of course she's hungry. Soup has water, though, so she could probably get some hydration from that. What's in the backpack? I didn't get any items to go outside! Oh, here we go. I got a briefcase. This fool should go outside and take his gun with him. Yes. Yes! Yes! I'm so glad I brought the gun! Let's go! So we got a half-eaten soup here, and that's all we got. Okay, morning people! You're probably asking yourself one simple question. What's the point of sitting in this atomic shelter? Why don't I just leave? Well, leaving is a death sentence. If the radioactive sickness doesn't kill you, then the giant scorpions will. You can trust me on that. Your one chance is our boys arriving to rescue you. So every good citizen needs to do one thing. Seek contact with the US military and await a rescue. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon enough. Took that equipment with him. Okay, so what's going on here? Mary Jane is quite hungry. Again? We should get Mary Jane something to drink. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now, we should get him some water. Not good. Everyone needs water. I didn't get enough waters. Dolores should get some water. And Mary Jane is hungry again. Okay, Dolores should get some water. Damn. And Mary Jane is hungry. Alright, bitch, time to eat. No, the rescue ain't coming today, but we'll come get you eventually. You need to keep your radio operational and be ready to venture into the wastes. However, you also need to be careful. It might not be only our soldiers out there. There could be bandits or worse, cummies. Just imagine what will happen if the Reds discover you. So, let's agree to the rules for this drill. You only open this door if someone knocks 2 times. Am I clear? 2 knocks! Got it. I hope no one died. Oh, they're still alive. He's back. What happened? He brought back a map. You'll need to remember that some days will be very intense. A lot of things will happen that you'll need to be prepared for. That's why any day that gives you a break is a blessing, and you'll need to make sure you make the most of it. Eat, drink, and relax while thinking about all those cummy bastards who don't have comfy bunkers like you. That thought always gets me through the day. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. I got my gun back. Our expedition went directly to visit the primary school. Not for education, of course. Oh no, we were desperate for supplies, and the school was our best chance of getting them. Everybody adored the lunch lady. She was almost 80, and everything she touched tasted great and smelled of tomato. Now we know her secret, tomato soup cans, so we got one of those. The biology class had an aquarium. The fish had died since no one fed them, but the aquarium water could still be drinkable. There was enough for a few bottles. Yes! The PE teacher was a World War II veteran. He kept some of his war trophies and memorabilia in his office at school. This included grenades, bazooka, and fully functional gas mask. The geography classroom was very poorly equipped, and the only useful item we could find was a map of our town. Still better than nothing. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane. Why is she... En serio? Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to get him water now. So, give soup to Ted and f***ing Mary Jane. This bitch is eating all of our rations. She eats every day. That's not good. Okay, we also need to get Maria some water, and we need to get Timmy some water. Maria, god damn it. And then Timmy some water. There you go. Okay, so we're good for now, I think. As long as you keep your shelter stocked and remain cautious, you should be okay. However, every choice you make may come back to bite you in the ass, even after a few days or weeks. Consider your options carefully. This is a drill, but if the nukes start dropping, it'll be a totally different story. Oh, Jesus. So this is a game, I get it now. So you have 60 seconds to gather as much shit as you can, and then whatever you get, you bring down here with you, and this is all you do. If I were you, I'd check the door. Our extraction team might be coming for you any day now, but be careful. This is a post-apocalyptic scenario, and you never know what's coming. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane's no longer thirsty. Mary Jane's hungry again! Maria! Maria Juana! Por favor, güey! ¿Qué te pasa? Ted also needs to eat as well. Dolores has to eat. Everyone's gotta eat. Everyone's eating today. Check the door. Someone's at the door. You can hear several knocks. If you listen closely, you can make out sentences of 3 knocks. Do you open the door? No. 2 knocks only. Do not open the door. No. Day 10. Holy shit. Okay, that was 3 knocks. So that was the cummies. The cummies came for me. Good call. That wasn't the knock you were waiting for. Caution at all times. Remember that. Be cautious. Apply yourself, and maybe you and your family will be just fine, or at least most of you. Ted is thirsty and hungry. I thought he ate. So Ted's thirsty, hungry, and she needs some water. As you were counting imaginary sheep in your head, another series of knocks before your someone is really hammering on your door and probably not taking no for an answer. 2 knocks. 2 knocks. The pattern keeps repeating. Do you open the door? Yes. Yes. Did we do it? Are we good? The end! Yes! We got the drill complete, and we survived. Everyone survived. Everyone survived. Chingon. Okay, now I want to play a real game. That was just a tutorial, muchachos. We held out for 11 days, and we did it. We survived. Chingon. Bravo, 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 bravo. We survived. This is pretty cool. I like this. This game is... I haven't ever heard of this. Can be stored for up to 737 years. All right. Here we go, muchachos. We're gonna play the classic adventure, and that's the apocalypse. We're not doing challenges, survival, or scavenge. We know how to play now. I'm glad I did the tutorial, because now I know how to play, and you guys know how to play if you've never played this game before. Select difficulty. The little boy, the fat man, and the Tsar Bomba. Okay, it's crazy that these are all named after actual nuclear bombs that were dropped in history. The little boy and fat man were in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and then the Tsar Bomba, I believe, was that the Russian bomb? Anyway, let's play. I'm gonna select Ted, because he seems pretty capable. And I swear to God, if Maria Juana's playing the trombone, le voy a pegar. So I need the radio. Okay, so I need soup. Can you grab anything? No, you can't grab anything yet. Oh, this gives you time to just kind of grab water. Grab water. Grab a bunch of soups. 2, 3. Grab. Okay, perfect. Throw that shit in there because you know you're gonna need this shit quick. Throw it in there. Come here. Now, you know what? I'm gonna grab that water. I'm gonna grab the radio, and I'm gonna grab. I can't fit her fat ass. Come on. Okay, come on. Get your ass in my. Okay, 3 spaces. Cabrona. Where's the rest of my family? Where's the rest of my family? Where are these fools at? Get the padlock and the gun. You're gonna need the f***ing gun. You're gonna need to defend yourself. Where's the rest of my family? I need my family. Shit. Okay. Timmy! ¿Dónde estás? Get your ass up. Get the axe too. I need to get Timmy. Where's Timmy? I saw Timmy. I see Timmy. Get out of my way. I see Timmy. He's over here. Timmy! Come here, pendejo! I got my family! Grab the chickers! Woo! Okay. I was stressed and I didn't know what to do. And I was stressed. The bombs hit. I don't know if I got everything that I needed. My voice is gone, cabrones. I sound like I'm 13. Okay. Here we are. We're in here. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Yep. We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter because there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out being messy can really work in your favor. We got a harmonica! I guess now would be a good time to play. Cause shit's sad and depressed now. Okay, so it looks like we got a bunch of stuff. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. What are you talking about? No, wait, I stocked up. Listen, I did good today, and I brought the padlock. I ain't giving y'all shit yet. We really missed the life we had. The space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back to a time before this damn bomb dropped. I want cake. We're good. We're gonna make it through this. I'm not gonna use the food on the first day. We can survive for a day without water. Hold on a second. Memories or not, we need to keep our heads clear and get a grip on reality ahead of us. Ted is fine. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying it out loud. Today is relatively calm for Dolores. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy, okay? Don't need to ration anything. The contamination of our own town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. We should start preparing an expedition for tomorrow. Yes, we should. We should definitely... There's nothing more surprising than a knock on a Fallout shelter door. Who could it be? Should we investigate and risk our very lives? That sounds like a good idea. Shall we open the door? No, don't open the door. You might fucking die. Should we open the door? I don't know. Should we try and open the door and see what happens? Let's open the door. Oh, come on. Wait, take this with you. What should we do, muchachos? Okay, we're gonna do it. Should we do it? I just want to see what happens. Try it. We should have prepped for an expedition. What happened? What happened to Timmy? Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems it gave us some awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Timmy isn't feeling very well. What the fuck was it? Why did I do that? I don't have a first aid kit. Shit. Water all around. He's thirsty and sick. Okay, we'll just get everyone water. I should have prepared an expedition. Not good, muchachos. I should have clicked. I didn't realize that you could click on it for an expedition for the next day. I don't know why I opened the door. I mean, I just wanted to see. Maybe it was somebody, but maybe it was our neighbor bringing us some sugar. You never know. Neighbors sometimes be good like that, you know? Until the 4th day, we're gonna head out on an expedition. All right, what do you guys need? Timmy's still sick. That motherfucker's gonna die. Everyone should eat some soup, though. And go outside. Who should go outside? Let's send Ted out with a gun. Or with an axe, because then he could open some doors and fuck some shit up. Let's do that. Okay, we're sending Ted out. Hopefully he comes back with a first aid kit. Because Timmy is gonna fucking die. Timmy is gonna die, fool. Ted left for the surprise. Okay, if we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. I'm sorry, Timmy. It was my bad. Okay, no one needs anything except this fool needs a first aid kit, and I didn't bring one with me. Timmy, play the harmonica, bro. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this will blow over soon and life will get back to what it used to be, or else we might face dangers we're never dreamt of. Okay, so the question mark tab, my voice. So the question mark tab is an event that happened that day. Like the cat killed a mouse or some shit. There's some flies down here. Timmy is sick. That's not good. Oh, shit. Sorry, Timmy. Timmy is f***ed, yo. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in far from normal. We might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. Timmy is still quite sickly. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Okay, so we need to get... Everyone's thirsty, so let's give everyone some water. We discussed everything we could, and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. We should do something before we start talking. Yep, let's listen to the radio. Okay. Come on, Ted. We need you, Ted. Ted, Timmy's gonna die. Ted, where are you, motherfucker? Pendejo. Ah, how fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out here, don't they? Timmy's looking very pale. That's not good. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Yeah, Timmy's gonna fucking die. Ted needs to come back. Okay, everyone is good, except this fool is sick. There it goes again. Noises. Weird noises all the time. Are they coming from the pipes? Walls? Is it something behind the door? We don't know, and it's driving us insane. We should sit down and relax. Otherwise, we might get paranoid. Yep, let's play checkers. Come on, Ted. We need you, bro. Timmy's gonna die. This is my fault. Holy shit, he's not back yet. Why isn't he back? He should have taken the gun. Having some fun made us forget about... What was it again? Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Dolores is fine as well, as much as anyone can be fine with this tiny shelter. Okay, so... I'm sorry, Timmy, but you're gonna have to hold out for just a little longer. Maria didn't utter a single word today. Thank God. This is very odd. Maybe someone should find out what's going on with her. Yeah, sure. Why not? What's that? Don't tell me she's sick. Where is Ted? Ted is dead, fool! Sick and thirsty. Everyone's fucking thirsty. Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation with a hot beverage. We don't have the latter, but talking alone seems to do the trick. Timmy is looking very pale. That's not good. Okay, so he's still fine. We can't leave Timmy without water. Yeah, so everyone's thirsty. So we're gonna have to get water for everyone again. Play a game, they said. It would be fun, they said. They never mentioned picking one would be so much trouble. Please tell me Ted comes back today. Is he back? Ted, what the f- Ted! Ted, what the f happened? There's a big ass jug of water. No first aid kit. Yo, he came back with some stuff though. We played Truth or Dare when it turned out we only kept asking questions and the most common was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided that's enough games for now. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We quickly discovered that the local supermarket has become the base of operations for a raider group. They are armed and dangerous. Sometimes they would leave the plunder and ransack the area. Even if it's risky, that's the best time to try and steal from them. So Ted did that, sneaking through the store shelf. Okay, so we got 4 soup, 6 waters, and a flashlight. We returned from the expedition, but our axe didn't make it. That's fine. The last expedition got us thinking maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge through parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We better keep an eye out for those on future expeditions. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Timmy's no longer... Okay, so Ted needs some rest, and he needs some f***ing soup. Hungry, tired, and sick. These fools haven't eaten either. Let's just give everyone some food. No one's thirsty right now, though. He came back sick as well. He isn't thirsty, so I'm not gonna give him water. The contamination of our town is still strong. Okay, here we go. So let's prepare an expedition for the next day. What's happening? The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened the door, found the suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside? Yeah, why not? F it. We were already here. Doesn't matter. We received a gift. What was it? What did we get? More radiation sickness? We gladly accepted this sudden gift, and despite our suspicions, it turns out it was just a regular tomato soup that we all know and love. Thank you, kind stranger. So wait, hold up. I thought I gave them all food and water. Why didn't Ted get everything? Yo, Ted needed his shit. I gave it to him. These fools are fine. Some of us are keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's time to choose the most able and responsible person for the quest and more to get more supplies. Dolores, time to be a girl boss, bitch. Vamos, cabrona. Do the Mexican mom thing. What would a Mexican mom do? I know you don't look Mexican at all, but, you know, pretend to be Mexican for a little bit. Go get some supplies and get us some medicina. Maybe some Vicks Vapor Rub. Something to cure these fools because we are sick. And she looks scared. ¿Qué le pasó a Maria Juana? Dolores on her way to the surface. She'll make it back safe and sound. Okay, so Ted is still hungry. What's going on with her? She's thirsty. Okay, get some water. This motherfucker's thirsty too. He's probably gonna die. All right, what's going on? There we were, thinking it's a day like any other down here. When Mary Jane confronted us, she said it's her birthday, but she doesn't want a gift. Not in this situation, not in this economy. Well, she's too young to be given orders around here, so she's getting a birthday present, and that's that. We just need to pick out something. Poison? Oh, bug spray. Poison for bugs. Okay, so there's nothing else to do. Sorry. I know it's your birthday. Happy birthday, bitch. We got some checkers. Somebody is really sick. Dolores, where are you, cabrona? Mary Jane's too old for birthdays. That's what we think. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted isn't hungry anymore. Yeah, I know Timmy's been sick for like 13 days. How long is this fool gonna last? We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we could start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Okay, yeah, let's see what the radio's got to say. Next day. Is Dolores back yet? That bitch gonna come back sick. Good news! The government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Timmy's looking very pale. That's not good. Ted recovered from his sickness? Hell yeah! Alright, so he's good. He's just thirsty now. Timmy, why haven't you recovered from your sickness? This bitch is... Of course she's hungry. Alright, let's see what's next. We had planned to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall from our very own shelter. Right now, it seems that half a dozen pipes burst and all that water is pouring right into our bunker. We need to save our supplies. Really? Get the radio. Day 15. Was the phone ringing? The radio was rescued first before any of that filthy liquid got into its case. It wasn't long before most of the water disappeared, but the damage it had done was enough to upset us. Cleaning and fixing this mess will take us days. And what's that smell? If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Okay, here we go. We've been doing nothing about Timmy's sickness this entire time, but he's a little thirsty though. Let's give him some water. Everyone needs some water, right? Nope, we're good. All right, let's see what's up. What's going on here? We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth in our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. Go, Ted. What's this? Okay, so we gotta wait further instructions and make contact with other wastelanders. All right, we're sending Ted outside because he's good. All right, let's go, Ted! Go call 911, fool! Or 911 called you this time. When you hear 911 on the radio, you know shit's gone south. What happened? When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as a survivor from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Okay, Timmy's still sick, a little hungry. This bitch is good, and he's good. Mysterious sounds are coming from our radio, but they're hidden behind a ton of static. Do we want to tinker with it a bit and find the right frequency? It could be something important, or it could be the opposite. Only one way to find out. All right, let's do it. Let's find out. I love this game, actually. This is really fun. I like this a lot. Timmy is gonna die. Timmy. You know what? I don't even think this fool is sick anymore. I think he was pretending the whole time. We managed to get slightly cleaner signal after twisting some knobs and pressing some buttons. A female voice talked about being stranded in space? She said something about her crew members going insane and eating all the soup. This could be a prank or just a crazy person, but still, we wish we had a way to answer her. For now, we can only listen. Okay, so Ted is thirsty and hungry, and Timmy's just sick. God damn it. Where are you, Dolores? It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If we only had a chance to tune into some radio frequencies broadcast, learn a thing or two. Okay, let's listen to the radio. Timmy, please don't die. Okay, Timmy's not dead. That's good. Dolores hasn't been back yet, muchachos. Oh, God. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness... Okay. Here Here we go. Sick and thirsty. Thirsty. And that's it. It seems whoever it was, they met their end. After a series of terrifying screams, the radio fell silent. Just before that, a distressed woman recited her full name and address. She used to live in our town. We should take a hike to her house and find out if she left anything of value. It's not like she will need it anytime soon, having just been swallowed whole by a bloodthirsty monster from outer space. At least, that's what it sounded like. Yeah! Let's fucking go! She's back! She's back! Did you bring? You didn't bring a first aid kit! Cabrona! The address led us to a small apartment nearby. Inside, we found work uniforms, several pairs of rollerblades, and some supplies. The whole place smelled of coffee, and the uniforms looked like ones a diner waitress would wear. Under a ton of coffee beans in the kitchen sink, we found a stack of papers and contracts with a company called Astro Citizen. Was this lady really sent to space? Who was she? We can ponder these questions while eating the tomato soup we took from her apartment. She didn't sound like she would need it anytime soon. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. We spotted an untouched store with many products inside, even food different than tomato soup, a real treat in these post-apocalyptic times. When we were about to reach it, a terrible noise made us stop in our tracks. Something heavy fell straight from the sky, crashing into the store and destroying it completely. Are you fucking serious? After dust settled, we realized we were looking at a spaceship, just like in Timmy's comics. Could it be saucer men from Mars? Then why does it bear an American flag on the side and the logo of something called Astro Citizen? This bitch fell back into her town in her spaceship and destroyed the store that I was about to get supplies from. What a bitch! Under a bunch of metal space junk, we found a tired old teddy bear and some supplies. The bear looked disappointed. We ended up turning him around. We could not handle his judgmental button eyes. And we got a +2 soup. Okay, we window shopped nearby parking lots for a while that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Okay, so Timmy is about to fucking die. What's going on with everyone else? Dolores is hungry and tired. Did she find any water? Wait, did she say hungry or thirsty? Okay, we're good. We should prepare an expedition for tomorrow. Alarm! There's a group of people outside and they don't seem too friendly. We recognize some of them. They used to be in our neighborhood watch. They don't sound too concerned with the well-being of the neighborhood anymore, but they are very serious about angrily waving their heavy flashlights. We need to do something before they break in and take everything we have. Padlock. Use a padlock. I'm so fucking glad I got the padlock. Defend yourself without a weapon. Chingon! We need the weapon. You never know. We didn't think that a small padlock could stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. Dolores would really love eating something. Okay, Dolores hungry, thirsty. This fool thirsty. Everyone else is good again for now. Let's send this bitch to an expedition. Give her a f***ing harmonica so she can walk down the street sad. She looked like she wanted to play her euphonium and she hasn't been able to in a while. Here we go, day 21. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. All right, for now, nothing really is happening. Ted's just hungry. Dolores is hungry. This fool's good. There isn't a lot of space down here and we can smell everything. When one of the wall bricks got loose today and revealed a hole, we felt pretty sick. It's the smell coming from the hole. It's terrible. Should we investigate and remove the source of this stench? Probably not. You could try, but you're probably gonna get sick. I don't think that was a good idea. Sometimes it's okay to say no. Now Timmy's really gonna die. He probably is gonna smell a rat's ass. Gonna turn his sickness into a real disease. We looked into the hole fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts, but nothing happened! Yeah! Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We have a feeling we'll be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. He deserved that much. All right. What do we got? I'm so glad that we have all of this food and all of this water. Timmy's not doing great. It would be good to talk to him and cheer him up. Yeah, that'll work. We'll cheer him up. Oh, we're getting radio signals. What are we gonna tell him? Hey, yo, bro, you've been sick for almost a fucking month. Why haven't you died yet? Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, I can't do shit about Timmy's sickness because I don't have any first aid kits. Thirsty and fatigued. What the f do you want me to do about fatigued? What are you doing, bitch? You sit down all day long. ¿Qué quieres que haga, güey? We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area. They leave a sign someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is they provided us with geographical coordinates, but we need a map to find out where we're supposed to be headed. Otherwise, it's just complete goobledygook. I don't have a map! Damn it! This is bad. This is bad. Timmy's gonna die. I've been saying that since day 2. The f happened to Timmy, bro? We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully, we'll get lucky next time. Timmy is looking very pale. That's not good. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, he's thirsty. She's hungry. And Ted is Ted. I thought we could send more than one person out on expeditions. Time to listen to some radio chatter. Maybe we will pick up on another useful shred of information on how to get out of this mess. Okay. Day 25. We've been surviving for 25 days, muchachos. Timmy, you're a fucking trooper, bro. Once had we waded through all of the static, we found a transmission that was hosted by some nut talking about conspiracies and saucer men from Mars abducting people. It was pretty amusing. What is that gonna do? What's... bro, we're in a fallout. Why are... Fatigued over what? Just tired of this bullshit is probably... A young woman dressed in white knocked on our door today, telling us a story of her missing twin brother, who is most probably held captive in a bandit camp. He tried to defeat a big bandit leader, and his sister fears something might have happened to him. She claims to know that we're good and trustworthy people and believes that we can help her rescue her sibling. If we do, she says it might be the beginning of a solid friendship. I'm glad that I didn't send out Maria Juana with the gun. Can Ted go with the gun? I guess not. I sent Ted on a rescue mission. He's back. The woman quickly called a group of friends and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence trying to escape. In his duel with the bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries and he'll be just fine. The siblings thanked us 100 times and they said they would definitely contact us again. Okay, where are we at? Timmy's just sick and these fools are all thirsty. All right, we're almost out of water. I need to ration this. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there's still much to be done. Like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. That's the only thing you're thinking about? What about tacos? Okay, if you've been in a fallout shelter for a month, what have you missed of being in the surface? I don't know. Air conditioning? Feeling grass in between your toes? Swimming pools? I don't know, eating something other than tomato soups, un sandwich, but not a grilled cheese, a real sandwich. What else? We're still surviving. Timmy is Day 27. She's not back yet. Oh, someone's knocking. Before the world turned into an unforgiving dead wasteland, we were friends with almost everybody in our town, including the old man Jim, who would shamble through our street often and always said hello. When we wanted to visit him once, he gave us an address that took us to a park. Old man Jim is such a joker. It appears that he survived the blast and he's at our door right now asking if we want to buy a rock. What's he selling? Crack? Is that a crack rock? Should we say yes? He sounds like a friend. I don't think it's a good idea. But the rock might be cool. Okay, I've made it to day 27 and I'm about to buy a rock from the local crackhead. We're doing it. Something's gotta happen. Day 28. What? Okay, we're fine. Good. Old man Jim was always lovely and friendly to everyone, so of course we opened the door and fulfilled his request. He winked at us and told us the first rock is for free, which we were happy to hear. A nice rock is a good thing to have, but we don't think we will be able to trade any of our supplies for it, even if it brings good luck like he claimed. Marijuana was supposed to be back in a few days. It's been too long. We fear something had happened to her. Nuh-uh, come on! That bitch was so excited to go. Uh-oh. She died! She fucking died! I gave her a harmonica! Okay, that's not good. Marijuana's dead, but that's the least of my worries right now. If there was anyone, okay, let's just be real here. If there was anyone in this family that should have gone first, it was probably Maria Juana. I'm just saying, okay? Did you hear her playing the euphonium at the beginning? I mean, I'm just saying. And more food for all of us, and I don't have to ration the water that much. I'm just saying. We need to prepare an expedition. This time we'll send Dolores. No, we'll send Ted out. Man of the house, baby. Claustrophobia is difficult to fight against, especially in a little cluttered bunker. Maybe if we could open the door for a few minutes, let some air in. That is a really bad fucking idea. No, don't do it. Claustrophobia. We're all gonna get sick from Timmy. Oh. ¿Qué estás haciendo, güey? Oh, God, this is the story I set out on. I see how this game works. It's my fault. My decision to answer the door early was a bad idea, and now here we are. All the consequences that happen. This game is rough. Keeping the door closed was the right thing to do, but the tensions are rising in our tiny little shelter. Okay. Timmy's hungry. This bitch is thirsty and hungry. And he's thirsty and crazy. Uh-oh. What does it mean when he's thirsty? He's fatigued, thirsty, and crazy. This is a good day to go outside, stretch a bit, get some fresh air, toxic air, maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use some extra supplies. Go, Ted. You're crazy. But a crazy man with a gun? What could go wrong, right? Ay, chingado. Day 30. Maybe I should have sent Timmy out. He looks like he needs to get some fresh air. We hope he'll be back soon. Okay, he's just thirsty. Hear that? Noise is coming from below. This is probably the right time to check out the manhole in the corner. The one that's been locked tight ever since we got to the shelter. What? Really? We have a manhole in our shelter? Uh-oh. What was that? What the hell? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile or an alligator or something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, okay, so good. Dolores is hurt. Bro, we need some f***ing first aid kits here. How many days could I survive here? I thought this was only gonna take place in 60 seconds. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we can get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mystery bag. Should we yeah, take the deal. Will you take $10 or everything in this bag? The mystery bag. It sounds like a TikToker coming to your door right now. We have a cat. It was in the bag. Sharikov. Take my cat, Sharikov. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls when the beast finally escaped. It turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar says Sharikov. That's his name. Dolores is still hurt. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So she's, thirsty and hurt, and this motherfucker's diseased. Wait, he don't look diseased. Actually, he looks pretty f***ed up right now. The last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merry men enter so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Should we let them in? No. Hell no, that's stupid. Why would we let them in? We don't have anything to defend ourselves with. What's the cat doing? Pet him, boop his nose. Hello, Charico. ¿Cómo estás, güey? Oh, now the cat's gonna get hungry. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Isn't there anything we can do about Dolores' injuries? No, there's nothing because we don't have a first aid kit. Bitch is hungry though. We got all we have is food. Today, an army broadcast interrupted our, let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, they seemed very, I don't even have a fucking map, bro. Hurry up, Ted! We gotta get the fuck out of here! Jesus Christ! He's back. What'd you bring? He's just crazy. Did he eat his tie? Was he hungry? We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. Okay, Ted has returned. One of the buildings to withstand the blast turned out to be our local bus station. If any passengers survived, they have long since abandoned the buses, leaving behind hordes of personal belongings, backpacks, backsacks, and one guy even left a cupboard. It was difficult to resist looking into it. Guess what? We got water. Thank God. Ted's mental health is f***ed. He's just crazy. I don't know what to give Ted for his craziness. We're not certain about the situation on the surface. A trip could... Oh yeah, let's we're sending Dolores out next. A coded note was left on our doorstep. It's all symbols and numbers, some sort of cipher that will need to be cracked before we can read the letter. Dolores seems eager for this challenge. However, it's hard to tell how long this could take her, and it could prove to be a waste of her time. Should we keep her... Yeah, do it. No, we need to send her on an expedition. Stupid. That was dumb. Can we send her on an expedition? Dolores instantly signed out with the code and started working on it with a purpose. She looks very focused. Let's hope the note is worth staying up all night. Dolores looks very tired already. Okay, so Ted is in a really bad condition. Fatigued, crazy, hungry, tired, and thirsty. All of the above. She's thirsty. This motherfucker's just fatigued and diseased. All we can do is send Timmy, give him a gun. That's all. You know what, Timmy? Make yourself useful, bro. You're the only one we got left. I know you've been sick for a whole fucking month, but you need to do something, okay? Look at this fool. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Shit. Dolores has no colors left on her face. Her injuries need to be fixed ASAP. I'm sorry. I don't have anything. She's in agony. Holy shit. Muchachos, I don't know what to do. Sherikov is still a fresh addition to our little family, so we need to keep an eye on it. And believe it or not, just today we noticed something else on its collar. It seems to be a metal plate with an address on it, and it's not far. We should take a quick trip and see what's... Yes! There's gotta be something there. Even I'm feeling the fatigue. Did we get anything good? Where's Sherikov? We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently, it belongs to their dear old Nan, who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sherikov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. Aw, come on. Okay, she's hungry. That's all we got. Damn it, our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we should send someone over to check it out. Send Ted. Dolores is f***ed up. Hey! I'm nervous! A shocking discovery. It was a rusty tank. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave this radioactive hell behind us? Ted's mental health worries us all, but we don't know how to help him. Alright. There really isn't anything we can do. Both of them are thirsty. Ay, cabrón. We were about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader who is very interested in ammunition. How about that? I'm gonna give him checkers. I ain't giving him ammo. Hell no. What is this? It's a drawing of a tank? Just give him the checkerboard and see what he does. What was that? What's happening? Why are they... Dolores, no! Mi amor! Damn. God damn! We offered checkers instead of ammunition. The visitor was quite confused and tried to explain to us what ammunition is. We pretended to understand nothing. It was very amusing until he left with our checkerboard, asshole. Dolores suffered with her injuries for far too long. When the infection spread, there was nothing we could do. Fuck. Dolores is dead. Time to ration supplies. Well, I got everything I fucking need. Just saying. We didn't pack any razors when we came down to the shelter, and now some of us can be confused with the Sasquatch. A good sharp axe might be the perfect replacement for a razor. Fuck. Where is Timmy? We've survived 40 days down here. The cat is back! No axe, no shave. Maybe another time. To our surprise, we found Sherikov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates, our kind hearts, optimism, or just stockpile of our soup cans? Only time will tell. Ted's mental health worries us at all, but we don't know how to help him. Okay, I'm at day 40, cabrones. The twins are back and they need our help again. F the twins. I don't have anything. I don't have anything for the twins. Day 41. A su madre, güey. We would have loved to help them and further strengthen our friendship, but we couldn't give them what they wanted. Our friends were a bit disappointed, but they said they would keep looking. A loud crash, a surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Sharikov found a new toy, a bit of innocuous wiring that it ripped out of the wall. Who knows what the cable's for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend? Yes, investigate it. I'm gonna die of electrocution. Day 42. Is Timmy back? Timmy! Timmy! ¿Qué onda, puto? Bro, you are not looking good right now, my man. We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland. A few days before the blast, Timmy got into a fight with a kid named Ethan and beat him with a stick. We were supposed to visit Ethan's parents and talk about the incident, but we were a bit busy back then. Well, now we have all the time in the world, and although it looked like our friends weren't home, we still decided to pay them a visit. We were invited, after all. These people were obsessed with tomato soup. We saw many cans in their ruined kitchen. Most of them were damaged, and all the tomato goodness was leaked out, but some survived. We got +2 water. We got a briefcase. We found their garage empty. We survived. They left behind a few suitcases, though. We didn't think they would mind us borrowing one. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope it doesn't happen again. At least we still have a gun. Ted seems to be losing it. Either we do something or this bunker will drive him completely insane. Sorry, Ted. He's deranged now. This motherfucker's hungry. Alright, let's prepare for another expedition. We need to send that fool out. Today we were visited by a strange-looking man who introduced himself as a trader. He insisted his prices are so low that it practically like cutting his own throat. Okay, so they're offering bug spray for a gun. Hell no. Or they're offering ammo for a radio. Damn. We need the radio though. What do we do? What we need the gun. We need the ammo. At this point, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Do we trade the radio for ammo? That would be a really stupid choice, but I feel like we could defend. It would be more useful if we had ammo for the rifle. We could go rob some people. There goes our radio. Where's Timmy? The weird man tried to make us buy fried cockroaches on a stick, covered in some mysterious sauces. These snacks looked pretty disgusting, so we turned them down, but we bought something else from him. He looked a bit disappointed. Tim seems to be losing. Timmy was very sick, and there was nothing we could have done to make it better. He understood, and probably decided he's better off far away from such irresponsible parents. He left, and never came back. It's time. It's time, Ted. Ted. It's time. Ted. Good luck, my man. He took 4 days. We got some bug spray and some ammunition. We got one left, muchachos. We thought the metro station could be a good spot. Yeah, we got some supplies. We got some water, some bug spray. And we can't do anything about Ted losing it like that, right? He's just hungry. Let's prep for an expedition. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Yeah, at this point, why the f not? What happened? Day 50. They were agents, real, live secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards briefly. They weren't listening in on us. It was the cat they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promise they will extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back soon with more That's it? Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Yeah, okay, so... Is he thirsty? Hungry? Just, Jesus Christ. There's no one keen to go outside right now. Everybody's fucking dead. No mames. Day 51. Dolores. The cat's just chilling. What is he eating? Ted's stomach is rumbling. Okay, here we go. Give him what he needs. He's hungry. He still needs to rest, but we're gonna prepare for an expedition. We played a game of list the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name came up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wondered what was inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out, but who will do the honors of stealing the possessions of our... Me. I look like the most capable man right now. Holy shit! We got the radio back! Yes! I'm not gonna read the story. We are far too deep right now. We just need to focus on surviving. No one is going outside right now. Next day. Day 53. That is a long time. Ted seems to be losing it. Either we do something, yeah. I mean, there's nothing else. There's nothing I can do. He's too weak for any expeditions. We should just prepare anyway. The last time we went out to an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting there. It looks damaged, but it may contain useful supplies. I mean, maybe there's some medications. Maybe drink some bug spray, bro. What's this? Oh, the gas mask. The tank was equipped with protective gear, including a spare gas mask. Ah, we could have used that to, like, send more people. Aha. It's a good day to go outside. Take the gas mask, bro. All right, let's see what Ted brings back. We could have gotten out of here if we would have had a map. It took 3 days. What happened? What is this? What happened? Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Ted has been outside for far too long and still has not returned. We fear he isn't coming back. We didn't make it. These are our final words and our advice to anyone who reads this. Obscured writing. 59 days. If only, bro, if only I wouldn't have f***ed it up all at the beginning and I could have used Timmy. Ah, man. Muchachos, this game is pretty fantastic. I love it. I love it. And I'm assuming there's like tons and tons of different endings. Like it's a different game every time you play it, right? You never know what's gonna happen. And food isn't always the most important thing, because what I learned is that when you send people out on expeditions, most of the time they come back with food and water. But there's other items that could be useful down there. There was a lot of things, a lot of trinkets and doodads that I could have traded people. A map is important, so I need to find out where the map is inside the house and maybe get that first next time, because that's important too. But yeah, I've been recording for a long time. I did not expect to play the second round in the last 59 days. No mames. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching 60 seconds. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like. Let's go on more adventures. I'm so down for more of this, but it all depends on you guys. Let me know what you guys thought. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.